Hi friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Oakland County, Michigan. I'm an A7 size girl in an A2 size world, and I make 5x7 cards. Alright, so let's make a 5x7 card. We're going to do something that I did on the cruise. It was the very first time I actually made this type of card. I've seen it done before in actually a junk journal video, but never as a card, and so I love it. I cannot wait to make this card with you guys. I think that we're going to have a card base that is berry burst and a mat that is bubble bath. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Bubble bath. And I don't think it's pretty in pink. Let's just make sure it's not pretty in pink, because it could be. Oh, it is pretty in pink. Let's do pretty in pink. And berry burst. Oh, I'm going to have to get a berry burst from my other side. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to cut our mat at 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Let's do that first. Sorry, I got a really bad burn while I was jet skiing on the cruise. We had so much fun in Carousel. This is by 4 3/4. And we'll flip it over and do 4 3/4. I think that's the wrong size. It is. Alright, no big deal. Just being crazy apparently. Just make one more card. Plop. There we go. We'll make 2. We are supposed to make 3. How wide is this? Is by any chance 6 3/4? No, this is 6 1/4. Okay, so we will go 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then we'll do one white one for now. We'll see. We might mix it up. Might have to go grab another piece. So anyway, so we did this. I'm super excited to bring it to you. We will use 2 pieces of copy paper. We will cut them at 4 1/2 by 6 1/2, both of them, or all 4 of them. We will cut 2 pieces. We'll cut this at 6 1/2 this way, like this. Make sure they're straight. And then we'll cut 4 1/2 here. That's 4 1/4. We'll cut 4 1/2 here. And we'll cut 4 1/2 here. Now we have 4 pieces. Don't cut too much paper, copy paper on this. It really wears your blade down. I don't know why. It's kind of silly. Now we're going to take 4 pieces, and this is cute as can be. 4 pieces of similar looking designer series paper, or ones that go together. That's what I should say. And we are going to cut this at 4 1/2 by 6 1/2 again. I'm going to cut 3 of them. Get in there, 6 1/2. So here we go. Then I do want to use this again. I have a little bit left over. There we go. So I've got 2 pieces now, and then I'm going to do a third one that matches. And I am cautious of the way that the pattern. So this one goes this way, this one goes this way, and then we will use one more. I think we will use these lines. Yeah, why not? All right. And here we will do 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. And I guess my lines are going that way. I wonder if that's what I want. If not, we'll just cut one more piece. Let's see what these look like together. Those are fun. Look at how fun those are. Kind of want... let's see what else there is. Maybe I'll take the hearts instead. The hearts are fun. No, let's stay away from the hearts because of... we don't want Valentine's-y. Alright, so this is fine. We'll do this. No worries on that. Alright, so we're going to put them together. The 3 pieces in the direction that they're supposed to be. Alright. We're going to take one piece and a ruler, and we are going to chop this up into 3 pieces. So I'm going to make a long line here, like this. It really doesn't matter how you do it. And then I'll cut these 2 pieces in here. There we go, just like that. And I'm going to label mine 1, 2, and 3. Alright. I still have these pieces. There's 3 of them. I'm going to put that to the side. Take my 3 pieces of designer series paper and my top piece, putting them all together so they line up perfectly. And then I am going to cut this crazy shape out, lining up this line and that line in the track. Let's try it one more time. It's not perfect, so I want to get it even because I want them all to cut out the same. There we go. And for this one, I'm going to start in the middle and go out on each side. All right, there we go. Now we'll keep that straight. And then for this piece, I definitely want to start either on this side, but I don't want to I don't want to take my tip and push that, I don't want to take my blade and push that into the tip because it will damage that designer series paper. So I'm just going to cut that like that. Okay, here we go. Now we've got 1, 2, 3. I labeled them so it's easier. Alright. Whoopsie. Then I will take my paper that's cut at the same size and I will lay them out. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now watch this. Okay, going to take my first piece and place it on number 1, and then 2, and then 3. Alright, then I'm going to take my number 2 piece, start on number 2, and then go to number 3, and go back to 1. And then my third piece, start on number 3, go back to 1, and then 2. Now I've got 3 funky messed up cards that are all fun shapes. I want to tell you that you can do it with this really cool plaid paper. That would make a great masculine card. And you can, the reason that you don't want to dip into designer series paper with regular cardstock is because of the thickness. The thickness is much different. Much different. So I would take 3 of these that work together. I'm sure you'll be able to find 3. And you can use those. Let's see, here's 1. Okay, here's 2. And then add this in right here. That little bit of blue. Boop, boop, right there. Look at how great that looks, right? Okay, so, easy peasy. If you choose to do a 4x6, or I'm sorry, if you choose to use 6x6 designer series paper, then you want to make this a 4x6 instead of a 4.5 by 6.5. All right. That's the only difference you need to make. Now, we're going to take 2 seconds and glue these down. And I'm going to take special care in the edges. And I'll just line it up perfectly here. Get the first one lined up perfectly, the rest should follow suit. There we go. How's everyone doing? You had a nice March. We are going to have an incredibly warm week, and that just means that we are going to have another snowstorm. I just know it. It's going to be up to 70 degrees here in the middle part of March in Michigan. Oh my goodness, it's just going to be terrible. It's just going to be terrible when we have another snowstorm. It always happens though. So I know you can't get out of it. And I don't want to get too disappointed, but it's going to be so hard going back to, you know what I mean, to cold clothes when you already had such nice weather. Today I was out in my flip-flops. Didn't wear shorts, but I still wore my flip-flops because it was so nice. It was so nice. All right, I screwed up a little bit. Am I off here? No, not too much. All right, we just need to scooch this over a little bit. I told you if you spent just the right time doing the first one, then it wouldn't be so hard. But here I am chit-chatting, not paying attention. And this glue dries so nicely. All right, I guess we'll just worry about where it meets in the middle more than anything, right? And yeah, worry about that, worry about that. There we go. There we go. Whoopsie. And then we'll make a little bit of cut here and there. We'll straighten it up. No big deal. Whoops, I didn't get this little part right here, even though that'll be covered up by our sentiment. What do you think? Is it loud and crazy? I love it. All right. I don't need to do all of them. So that's one. It'll look similar in a different way. I have some. I'll show you the ones that I did previously. We can just put that right there like that. How does that look? I mean, come on. And then with a blue base. I mean, right now it just needs a sentiment. And for our sentiment, we will use Happy Birthday. And we can cut that. Let's see what is that set from? Simply Said, or With You in Mind, has both great birthdays and birthday wishes. So let's see if this will cut out. We'll use this one. Will that cut it out? Oh yeah, almost perfectly. All right, let's try to fit this in here. Oh, it's going to be tight. All right, it has to go right in the center. And we'll cut that with Berry Burst. And we need our mat. And I just had it, so where is it? Just using it as a mouse pad. I knew it was right here. All right, we will ink that up. And this has to go right straight in the middle. Not sure where the middle is now. Oh well. There we go. And we'll also do this birthday wishes. Let's see, this one will be quite a bit smaller. All right, so we've got to turn it a little bit. And do birthday wishes right here. Let's see. Right there. There we go. And then we'll put these away. Perfect. trying not to get too much ink on ourselves. And I think we will add a little, well, I'm going to add here a little cupcake. And here I will add a little flower. There we go. See how that works. Let's see how that works, shall we? We'll run this through our die cutting machine. Just like that. Make sure this is right. Hopefully that's straight. I know that we did this. You saw me do this, right, friends? Oh. Okay. All right. Didn't get it as straight as I thought I did. That's a bummer. But at least I don't have to stamp it again. We'll run that through. Use some dimensionals. There we go. I love my die cutting machine that's electronic. I love it. I can do two different things at once then. All right. Oh, I forgot. These cut in the middle. So if we wanted to, we could have this a different color. Ooh. All right, that might be fun to pop this one up if it was a different color. Okay, never mind. Okay, focus, Amanda. You're not doing that right now. You're doing something else. All right, let's take this and we'll just add a little adhesive here to the back. Now, oh, I didn't cut this down, but that's okay. It'll still look good. The reason that I use the copy paper was because it's very hard to line it up when you don't have a backing that is the same size. So you need that backing. Because if you were just to try, here's my piece of white that is larger than the, what I'm going to use it as is a 1/4 of an inch all the way around. So when I'm here, and you'll notice that, you know what I mean, I have to push this over here to get this right side here, and then that one brings out it over. So it's just easier to have a backing that's the same size. Now, if you think that you can, go ahead and use it without that other piece, but I guess, you know, you could put some washi tape on it or whatever, make it straight, but I think it's just, you know, just one other piece of copy paper. We all have that about, so. All right, we will pop that up right here. And I like the hexagon and the hexagon. If you didn't want to use the bee paper, there are plenty of other elements in here that don't have bees on it, so you wouldn't have to use the hexagon. There we go. Cute. Needs some embellishments. Let's look at this big one here. Oops, I just have that. Right, there's that one. And let me show you the ones that I did prior. Here's one. A little bit different paper. Okay. Here's that one. I think it would be look really cute on the Pretty in Pink. Yeah, that would look really pretty. I'd like that idea too. Like the smaller of them, actually. So I think that I would do the birthday wishes in the Pretty in Pink. That would look great. Here's the circle birthday wishes from the spotlight. That looks great. Maybe I'd actually put it down here a little bit more. All right, then we can add some embellishments. You don't have to do a hexagon, of course. Like I said, you can do the other one. Add a little bit of embellishments. I actually like the black on these matte dots. Neutral matte dots, but we'll think of something pretty in just a second. I'm not actually sure what is put away now, what is no longer in the catalog. So far behind because, well, I'm just so far behind. You know what I mean? I need to go through everything, but our new catalog's coming out, so kind of want to wait until our new catalog gets here, and then I'll just go through everything, get rid of our celebration items, get rid of everything. Oh, I still have these. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, don't look at that. Yeah, I'll use these bubbles. Whoops, that's my hair. That really is my hair. Oh, my dog's hair. Goodness, Amanda. There we go. One. Good heavens. And two. And three. All right. So, what do you think? Do you love this paper, or is it just me going gaga over it? What do you think of the different patterns it makes? Fun, right? Like I said, I really think it would look great with this masculine paper. Look how easy that would be to make this into a masculine one. I just found another one that would be great for the use of it. Just get some plaids and wham. Perfect, right? Love it. Thank you, Lorri, for sharing this with us, and I really wanted to bring it to you in a 5x7. Oh, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love it if you subscribed, if you weren't subscribed. I'd love it if you would subscribe. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, if you need anything, please let me know. Email me, and I'll be happy to put in an order for you or help you with any questions that you need. I'd love it if you'd make me your demonstrator. If you need any items. What else? If you are a demonstrator, if you want to become a demonstrator, you know we get to see the new catalog in, I think, just a couple of days. I think it's actually on the 19th. I'm not sure, but I think it is. I'm so excited. So the new catalog's coming out, the one that's going to be available May 1st. We're going to be able to order it at the end of March. Cannot wait to see what exciting things are in there. All right, friends, again, please give me a like, thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks again.